Hey YouTube, Estacado 5000 here. What's up? Here's another retro deck profile from 2007 Shown Jump Houston Championship Series. It's called Elemental. So here we go. We got free Cyber Dragon. What this card does is when your opponent has a monster on their field and you don't, you can special summon this from your hand without tribute. So it's a pretty good monster. Then you got 2DD Assailant, which basically when this is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, both that monster that destroyed it and this monster are both removed from the game. So it's pretty good. It's really good to get rid of cards like Jinzo, Cyber Dragon, stuff like that. Then you got Exura Priest, which can get rid of scapegoats, obviously. Then you got DD Warrior Lady, which can banish like Treeborn Frog, Spirit Reaper, stuff like that. Even a Jinzo, like, although you'll take 900 points of damage, but it's kind of worth it, so you can use your trap cards again. Then you got 2 Elemental Hero Wildheart and Elemental Hero Stratos. This searches out Elemental Hero Wildheart, and this can also destroy a spell trap card on the field if you have, like, for each Elemental Hero monster you have on the field, so it's pretty good. Wildheart's immune to trap cards, so this can't be Bottomless Trap Hold, Torrential Tribute, Mirror Force, Sakaratsu Armor, Trap Hold, stuff like that. So it's a really good card back in the day. Wildheart was one of the most annoying cards back in the day, obviously. Twin-Headed Behemoth, when this is destroyed by battle, or by a card effect, I believe, and sent to the graveyard, one time only, you can special summon it from your graveyard during the end phase of the turn it got destroyed by battle or by a card effect, but its attack and defense are 1,000. That effect can only be used one time in a duel, unfortunately. You got Don Zalug. What this card does, basically, is each time your opponent, this inflicts a life point damage to your opponent's life points, you can send either one random card from their hand to the graveyard or mill the top 2 cards of their deck to the graveyard. So there's a lot of options. 2 Mystic Tomato. This can search out either Don Zalug or it can search out a Sangin or something like that. There's a lot of options, basically. When this is destroyed by battle, you can special summon 1 Dark Attribute monster for 1,500 or less. Then you got 1 Exile Force, which destroys a monster by tributing this monster and sending it to the graveyard. You can target 1 monster on the field and destroy it. Then you got Sangin and Spirit Reaper to wrap up the monsters. Now for the spell cards. You got 2 reinforcements of the army, which allows you to search out Exile Force, Wildheart, and Stratos and Don Zalug. Gives you and DD Assailant and DD Warley gives you a lot of options. Pot of Avarice, Confiscation, Noble Necrocell to get rid of like Treeborn Frog, Gravekeeper Spy, Spirit Reaper, Dakochi, stuff like that. Scapegoat, 2 free Smashing Ground. Then you got 1 Enemy Controller, Snatch Steal, Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon, and Premature Burial, and Book of Moon to wrap up the spell cards. Now for the traps, you got 2 free Sakaratsu Armor. Then you got 1 Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, Bottomless Trap Hole, Ring of Destruction, and Call the Haunted. So that's the retro build, Elemental, from the 2007 Shown Jump Houston. Hope you all enjoy. More videos coming soon. Comment and subscribe. Later, guys.